Is it time to buy or sell Toll Brothers stock? In this video, we will explore Toll Brothers in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025, and we are here now to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You do not want to overlook any significant updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, available at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and access free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since June 20th, 2025, our system has identified Toll Brothers as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 4.3. Let us examine the stock's performance during this time period. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced a remarkable gain of 22.04% since we first designated Toll Brothers as a buy candidate 42 days ago. This amount equates to an average return of 0.52% per day since it was classified as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a strong upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further gains within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 25.8% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 18.09% and 28.62%. In terms of the longer perspective, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of negative 27.03%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 59.95% to negative 26.82% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $52.94 and $96.73. Our latest daily update for Toll Brothers highlights a positive trend on Tuesday for Toll Brothers Incorporated stock, which gained a notable amount of 0.762%. On the last trading day, Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025, Toll Brothers Incorporated stock rose from $131.18 to $132.18. Throughout that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.59%, moving from a low of $131.79 to a high of $133.89. Although the price has declined in 6 of the last 10 days, it remains up by 3.94% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical indicator. In total, 1 million more shares were traded compared to the previous day, with approximately 3 million shares being bought and sold, amounting to around $367.75 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a highest price of $169.52, while the lowest price was $86.67. Currently, the stock price is 22.03%, or $37.34, below the 52-week high of $169.52, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Toll Brothers reported its fiscal third-quarter results after the market closed today, concluding a week filled with positive news for the home building sector. July housing starts exceeded expectations, reaching an annualized 1,428,000. However, building permits declined by 2.8%, presenting a mixed signal regarding future construction activity. Options trading indicated heightened bullish positions leading up to the announcement, reflecting optimism following robust performances from competitors, although some traders cautioned that market sentiment might be becoming overly optimistic. Operationally, Toll Brothers continues to broaden its luxury offerings, which now include new model homes in Sunnyvale. The sector has garnered renewed interest from investors, particularly after a notable investment in the industry. In the short term, the stock's movement will largely depend on the earnings report and management's guidance. Strong revenue figures, margin improvements, or a robust backlog conversion could lead to a significant rise in stock price, while concentrated options positioning may intensify these movements. However, there are risks to consider, including weaker permit numbers and sensitivity to interest rates, which could constrain upward momentum. Looking ahead, sustained demand for luxury homes, geographic expansion, and a healthy backlog support the potential for higher valuations. Nevertheless, ongoing pressure from mortgage rates and challenges in permitting remain critical risks to monitor. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, it was reported that Oppenheimer assigned TOL an outperform rating with a hold recommendation. On Thursday, the 22nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI also gave TOL an outperform rating with a hold recommendation. On the same day, Wells Fargo rated TOL as overweight, maintaining a hold recommendation. On Tuesday, the 20th of May, 2025, UBS granted TOL a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On that same Tuesday, Keefe, Bruyette, and Woods rated TOL as market perform with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Toll Brothers stock a general buy rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as buy and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Toll Brothers. The Toll Brothers Incorporated stock shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, which suggests a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relationship between these two indicators as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $130.10 and $122.87. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top on Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, and thus far, it has decreased by 0.88%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 5 days ago. Bollinger Bands also indicated a buy signal 5 days ago. The short-term moving average suggested a sell signal 8 days ago. Meanwhile, the long-term moving average provided a buy signal 43 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average gave a buy signal 14 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 42 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 40 days ago. Don't forget to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you would like to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Toll Brothers. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $108.31 and $104.14. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this instance, Toll Brothers Inc. finds support just below today's level at $108.31. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $104.14 and $104.01. This stock has average daily movements, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved $2.10 between its high and low, or 1.59%. Over the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 2.39%. That's it. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Toll Brothers, let's briefly review some important fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This key metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate either low expectations for the company's future or possibly that the stock is undervalued, suggesting a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 19th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $3.59. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Toll Brothers. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Toll Brothers is at $133.35. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Toll Brothers encounters its first support level at $108.31. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Toll Brothers from multiple analyst sources is to buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 16th of July, 2025, East Stephen F. executed an insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock. On the 14th of July, 2025, Grubb Michael J. conducted an insider sale of 500 shares of common stock. On the 14th of July, 2025, Garvey Christine executed an insider sale of 770 shares of common stock. On the 31st of March, 2025, Garvey Christine conducted an insider sale of 25 shares of common stock. On the 28th of March, 2025, Garvey Christine executed an insider sale of 47 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 7.119. Overall, insiders purchased 392,515 shares and sold 481,344 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $127.16, representing a decrease of 3.8%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, leading to a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal based on a pivot top identified 4 days ago. Is Toll Brothers stock a good buy? Several short-term signals alongside a generally positive trend suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for Toll Brothers Incorporated stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 20th of August, we anticipate that Toll Brothers will open higher by 440 cents and begin trading at $132.62. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.